Introduction. As the UK and US prepare to deepen technology ties through the upcoming Tech Bridge initiative, a coalition of UK trade groups has urged officials to put blockchain and digital assets squarely on the agenda. Their appeal reflects a growing recognition that these technologies, often associated with cryptocurrencies but far broader in scope, could be a meaningful focus for bilateral cooperation. The request to include blockchain in Tech Bridge. The trade organizations asked the UK government to ensure blockchain and digital asset issues are included in the Tech Bridge talks with the United States. The aim is to create a channel for joint projects, pilots, and policy coordination that leverage secure, decentralized technologies while addressing the practical and regulatory questions they raise. Why blockchain and digital assets matter. Blockchain's core strengths are security, immutability, and decentralization, which make it useful well beyond token trading. Use cases include supply chain tracking, secure health records, verifiable voting systems, and more efficient cross-border payments. Digital assets, from regulated stablecoins to tokenized real-world assets, are emerging as new forms of value transfer and investment that will increasingly interact with mainstream financial systems. What Tech Bridge could gain. Including blockchain in Tech Bridge could deliver a number of concrete benefits. Collaboration could speed development of interoperable standards, improve data integrity across industries, and reduce friction in international commerce. Joint pilots and shared regulatory experiments could also reveal practical approaches that balance innovation with consumer protection, creating economic opportunities while strengthening bilateral ties. Challenges to overcome. Meaningful collaboration will not be without hurdles. Regulatory differences, questions about cross-border interoperability, concerns about misuse, and uneven public understanding remain major obstacles. Technical fragmentation of protocols and a talent shortage in the industry are additional constraints. These challenges can be addressed, but only through coordinated policy work, shared testing environments, and public engagement to build trust. A practical path forward. To make progress, the UK and US could prioritize targeted pilot projects, agree on interoperability and data standards, and set up regulatory sandboxes to test approaches in a controlled way. Investment in workforce training and transparency initiatives will be important to bring businesses and citizens along. Above all, early coordination between regulators and industry can reduce uncertainty and accelerate practical, scalable solutions. Call to action. The trade group's appeal is a clear invitation for the UK and US to treat blockchain and digital assets as strategic priorities within Tech Bridge. By embracing cooperation now, both countries can influence global standards, support responsible innovation, and capture economic upside while managing risks. Closing statement. Bringing blockchain into the Tech Bridge conversation is not just about technology, it's about aligning policy, industry, and public interest to unlock practical benefits across sectors. If both governments approach this deliberately and collaboratively, the Tech Bridge could become a model for how democracies steward emerging technologies for shared advantage.